Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and this is season 4 episode 5 of An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So if you have a quick look at the league table, you can see there we are currently sat top, play 23 with a goal difference of 29 and 47 points. There are now 3 of us that are within a point of each other, with Tira, Percy Carbo and Semen Padang also in the hunt. If we show you what's been happening since you've been away, well, we've been on quite a good run. So since the Madura United game, we won 2-1 in the 4th round of the Cup. We had a 1-1 draw in the league. We then won 2-1 again in the second leg of the 4th round of the Cup. We beat PSIS 3-0 in the league. Persijap 3-1 in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the Cup. And then we have had two 2-2 draws to bring you back up to date with this video. So in today's episode, we are going to be playing against Mitra Kukar and Semen Padang as we look to kick on and hopefully be in with a shout of winning this Liga 1. Up first, we are going to be playing against Mitra Kukar, and the team we are going to be putting out is Francisco in goal, Mibawa, Mustafa, Michael Douglas, Saputra, Wijanto, Wadi and Matthias Firmino. Got Siswanto playing in behind Mersalim and Ramada. Hopefully this is the team that's going to give us 3 points and continue our great run. Here we go then, we're off and running against Mitra Kukar in the league. We want to really be getting on the front foot early, trying to get the 3 points and pushing on to help us secure our first Liga 1 title. But it's been a quiet 17 minutes and we actually have defending to do first, which we do quite well. Mustafa heads it clear. However, a big ball over the top almost catches us out. Francisco is there to collect the ball though. And now Mitra Kukar are going to look to play it from the back. But a one long ball to Vijanto, that's cut out. And then this ping-ponging of balls going back and forth seems to be quite a trend in this league. However, the ball there over the top has got him behind. Taplow has tapped it into the net and we are behind early against Mitra Kukar, and that is something that we have not been anticipating with the way we've been playing, and we haven't actually created anything in this game so far. No shots, none on target, 0 XG. Let's hope that's about to change as Wadi plays the ball into the box. Siswanto back to Wadi, and there's a deflection to put the ball into the path of Matthias Firmino. He scores a tap in to level it up with our first shot on target. Siswanto plays the ball to Wadi, tries the ball through. The defender somehow deflects it to his right. It falls into the path of Firmino, and that's about as simple a goal as he's going to get. Just notice that we have had a knock there to Ramada up front. I think we're going to try and leave him on until half time and see if he can't run that off, because we have had a header there just over the bar. So 2 minutes of added on time. We've managed to get the team in at half time 1-1, and we had started to build something in that second phase of the first half where we managed to get 4 shots, 2 on target at least, whereas in the first half of the first half, if that makes sense, we were absolutely dreadful with no attempts. We are going to actually bring off Ramada up front. He seems to have had a knock and cannot run it off, so we are going to bring on Tiwu up front to partner Mersalim to see if that can't fire us to the victory. So 62 minutes on the clock, and we are huffing and puffing a little bit, it seems. We are having quite a lot of the possession, but no highlights to show what we're doing with it. Can only hope that we are building up to something at the end of the game, as we are now building from the back. Douglas to Francisco, back to Douglas. Ball forward is cut out. It was a poor pass there from Douglas. And now a pass for a Mitra Kukar is a bit wayward. Bijanto's going to run down the wing. Hopefully he's going to have some end product here. No, he doesn't. But the cross does come in anyway, and Tiwu manages to have the shot. It's deflected wide for a corner, and Firmino swings it in. It's defended well, and all of a sudden, Abdul Rashid is on the counter-attack for Mitra Kukar. Siswanto, did he bring him down, or did he just pull up? Siswanto is injured, so we're going to bring him off. I thought there was a card coming there, but maybe he just pulled up and the ball went out of play. But 85 minutes on the clock. We now have a throw-in that's dealt with quite easily. In the leg race, Mustafa wins it, but plays the ball all the way back to Francisco, which is a little bit baffling. Saputra then gets caught out on the halfway line. If we concede a goal from this, I'd be very disappointed. Luckily, we turn the ball over and Huda's running forward. Wijanto gets it, does a pass on, didn't take it, and that's the reason why. Left-footed, smashed into the bottom corner, and it looks like we're going to nick all 3 points right at the end of the game. 87 minutes on the clock, and we go 2-1 up. There was a nice little ball that could have been played there by Wijanto, but he held on to it. He was confident enough to have the shot himself. Goalkeeper's nowhere near it. And that's a brilliant finish to give us a 2-1 lead late on in the game. 4 minutes of added on time. I think that is because of Siswanto pulling up. But we have had a corner and we're still on the attack. Firmino into the box. Deflected past Douglas, Wadi, and there's Mateus Firmino to get his second of the game, 5th of the season. And we are going to be guaranteed 3 points now with only a couple of minutes of added on time left. Douglas does well to find Wadi, plays it forwards to Firmino, and he does the rest with a great left-footed finish down low past the goalkeeper. And that's fantastic football. So there we have it. The first game of this episode results in 3 points, and it also means that we keep the pressure on those around us at the top. Let's push on forward to the next game and see what happens to see if we can't get another 3 points there. Here we go then. The second game of the episode is against Semen Padang, and we are going to put the lineup of Francisco in goal, Wibawa, Michael Douglas, Saputra, Bakhtiar at right back. We've got Adicha, Huda, Matthias Firmino in the middle, with Manduan playing just behind Mursalim, and Mayo comes back into the team after a knock. Let's see if we can continue our good run of form and get another 3 points. So the second game of the episode is also now up and running, and we have a throw in early. Mursalim tries to swing the ball out wide. Matthias Firmino's got in on goal. He's had a shot from the edge of the box, straight at the goalkeeper. And from that goal kick, we have the ball back at the back. Saputra just lumps it forwards, and it's again one of those games where there's going to be a lot of balls pumped forwards. We actually get in on goal there with a clever pass. Maya doesn't take the chance, hits it at the goalkeeper, and Mursalim is just behind him, as every good poacher is, to tuck the ball into the net. Maya does really well, gets the shot away. Rossi, the goalkeeper, makes a good save, but only into the path of Mursalim. And we have taken an early lead after 4.5 minutes. And considering that Semen Padang are a team that are up there challenging with us, it means that at the moment we are going to be having a 4-point gap to them if things stay as they are. Long way to go in the game though, and we are on the attack again with Matthias Firmino. And this kid, Matthias Firmino, seems to really have made a big difference to our team. Coming in off of that right wing, he has played some exceptional football. And here he is with a corner, and he has another assist for Michael Douglas. The Brazilian connection, even though Michael Douglas just does not sound like he should be a Brazilian, he is. Gets up highest with a header, hits it off the underside of the bar, off the inside of the post, and over the line. And as you can see at the bottom, this will be 10 games without defeat if we can get to the end of this game. And we have another corner that's swung in. That's dealt with quite well though. And this time Milana's trying to make it into a counter-attack. It's a good tackle from Huda, but doesn't get the ball. Ismail plays it forwards, and they've hit the crossbar from distance. Francisco was beaten, but luckily for him, the ball bounces kindly in front of him, and he can pick it up. And now we're on the attack again with Mursalim just inside the box. Adita with the cross, and there's Manduan to smash it in off the underside of the bar. And all of a sudden, we are 3-0 up inside 28 minutes, and we are cruising. And we look like a team that is going to go on and hopefully win this league, because we are playing some decent football in this game. The first game was a little bit dodgy, but this is the kind of football we had been playing all the way up until that game. And you can see now we've been ruthless in this game. 8 shots, 7 on target, 3 goals. And that really is a great return from our strikers and our midfielders. And obviously the defender that scored too, Michael Douglas. So a bit of defending before the half-time whistle. 40 minutes on the clock here. Wibawa's going to play the ball forwards. Gets headed down. Saputra picks it up in defence. Spreads it out wide to Firmino. Huda with the ball. Plays over the top. And it comes to nothing. Cleared away, but Huda gets on it. He tries another ball over the top. And then Bakhtiar has tried a massive cross from the right wing. Up and over everybody. And there is Maya with his 21st goal of the season, I think that said. That is some return. And it does seem that, unfortunately, for the Indonesian leagues, the foreign players are helping us tremendously. Although a young Bakhtiar there is a young Indonesian right back, but players like Maya and the two Brazilians are really helping us push forwards. So no changes to be made at half time. Maya is looking a little bit tired, as is Firmino, so it may give them a rest in the second half. But we have free kicks against us and not very well defended. And all of a sudden, Semen Padang are showing why they are at the top half, or right at the top of the table with us. The great free kick. However, we go straight back on the attack here with Huda. And Firmino is in behind. Bakhtiar with another cross. Mersalim goes to ground, and Firmino hits the shot against Mersalim, and it's cleared out for a throw-in. So at this point, we're going to make those two changes. Do not want to run the risk of getting injuries in the running to a potential league title. I'm going to play Wadi out of position, unfortunately for him. And I am also going to bring on... Oh, who do we need? So we need a defender. So I'm going to bring on Mustafa in place of Saputra. Going to leave Michael Douglas out there for a little bit longer. See if he can't get through to the 90 minutes. So with 63 minutes on the clock, we are looking to be pushing on. 17 shots in this game, 9 on target, 4 goals. We have been ruthless. It's been a very good performance from us. We could see that we are now top of the table with Tira Percy Carbo, and here we have an injury to Dicha, so I'm glad that I didn't make that third substitution earlier. Going to bring Tiwa on again, another one playing out of position, but I think they can cover roles for the last 10 minutes of the game, and we are actually going to have another attack here, it seems. Mubaba with the ball. Who just had a shot, gets charged down or blocked, and then all of a sudden they're in on the counter attack, 2-on-1 at the back. Francisco makes a great save down at his near post, which could have made it 4-2, but instead he keeps it at 4-1. The corner swung in and comes to nothing. We now have a free kick from distance. Huda's had a shot, hit it over the bar. Not too fussed about that. Try and waste a few more seconds if we can, as it seems all of the highlights have been saved right for the end of the game, as they are on the attack again, but we deal with it well. Douglas has flicked the ball on. Meyer is in behind. He's had a terrible shot though. That's closer to the corner flag than the far post. And again, as I said, we are wasting time now just to get out of this game, I think. So then, that brings that game to an end. It's a 4-1 victory, and that is 2 impressive games. I know the first half in the first game wasn't very impressive, but we have had 6 points in this episode. We are now on 53 points, along with Tira Percy Carbo, and have a 4-point lead against Semen Padang. So we're going to push on forwards, keep going towards the end of the season and see what happens with this title running. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good one. We are playing some very good football. But for this episode, we're going to leave it there. Big thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. And any comments you have, leave them in the box below. But until the next one, a big thank you very much for watching.